Look at me, yeah, yeah. Remember when they hated, didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't fall through. Now you hate yourself, you can't look at me, look at me. Yeah. You made me. Yeah. Look at me. Yeah.
And what up, what up, what up? What's good with y'all? All right, so today I am doing a product review. Well, yeah, I guess you could say a product review, but it's more so to hopefully increase the quality of the vlogs and the videos and stuff. So I'm gonna show you all the old setup before. This is the old setup right here. This is my 7 black that I was always using. And then this is the one I usually catch all the spoolie noises on that you guys love up front. This is the Hero 5 Session, so it's a little small guy. It's actually one of my favorite. But I usually run this with the external mic. But I am currently recording on a GoPro 8 black. Just picked this up, so I'm about to be testing this out and seeing how this is. This is the 2.7, what is this on? 2 point something, whatever. This is still 60 frames per second on the wide view. When I get in the car, I'm gonna be switching it to the super wide view to see how much more I can see when I'm doing in-car footage. But the point of this video is I'm about to do some riding around, driving, seeing how this footage looks. And since I'm testing the GoPro, I'm about to be driving around. Pretty sure you guys will love to hear and see, you know, the car moving and point of view video and stuff like that. So I figured since I'm about to be recording and reviewing anyway, I might as well edit this and put it on a video for you guys to check it out. Maybe some of you guys are interested in running maybe a GoPro. Maybe some of you guys are interested in running a GoPro setup. So from the other videos you guys seen, I'm always using the 7 black. I love it. Just so happened to come across this one. So hopefully the sound quality and everything is good. Right now there's 0 external microphone. There's nothing hooked up to it. This is straight off the GoPro. Every footage you're seeing, everything, not one attachment on here. So that's what I really want to test. I really want to test the sound quality and see exactly how this thing sounds. And I want to compare footage compared to my other GoPro, you know. So I'm gonna stand right here. This is still linear view. Let me switch it. And this is just same position, same spot, haven't moved one step. This is gonna be the wide angle right here. And then let's see what the super wide looks like. And this is what the super wide looks like. Super wide kind of looks extremely fisheye, like the car looks smushed. Yeah, it does like a fisheye effect. Maybe this will look good for in-car footage. I need to check this out. So I'll do some super wide and I'll do some wide driving, but I am going to attach the other GoPros to like the front of the car, to the rear of the car, just so I can fill this in. But I think I'm going to turn this back to maybe the wide angle for now. So this is what the wide angle looks like inside the car. And right now this thing is on the hyper stabilization. So I'm moving this thing super hard right now, like, and it's not even jumping. It's almost like unnaturally too smooth, honestly. And this is what the super wide angle looks like. I think the in-car footage for the super wide actually looks pretty dope. I think I'm gonna probably try this one and see how this is. All right, so this is on the current settings. This is currently 60 frames per second, has boost set on, so boost hyper stabilization. And we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna try this out first. I'm not sure how I feel about the boost with the hyper stabilization on. It seems like the video is too smooth and it takes away from the natural, you know, motion of things. But we'll try this first, see how this goes, and then I'll be switching it and turning that the boost hyper stabilization off and just running the regular stabilization. wasn't the boost stabilization. So I'm guessing when you're in super wide, you don't have the option for the boost. But when it's in wide angle, like right now, then you can run the boost stabilization. So right now, boost is turned on with the regular stabilization, and this is the wide angle lens and not the super wide. And we also have the window open right here, so there should be some wind noises coming through. I want to see how this does with the wind noise and everything also. looking for me. I can't really hear you. What's good with you? Shit, just riding around.
I've been fucking waiting to like bump into you.
Yep, I stay out here.
Fucking, I know that. I'm born and raised in Oakland too, man. I finally get to see the SC.
Yep.
I've been waiting to see this, the 300ZX, 350Z, your girl's G35. But fuck, man, it's good seeing you.
For sure.
I don't want to take up too much of your time.
It's all good, man. For sure. Thank you for the love. I'm just now getting back to the house, and you guys are currently hearing and seeing audio from the original setup that I used to use. This setup has the external mic, whereas the other GoPro setup didn't have the external mic. And let me show y'all real quick. So this is the new GoPro Hero 7 Black. The black. I know a lot of people don't like the fact that it has these little prongs right here instead of you know, the casing that you usually use, or the actual old school GoPro cases. Because, you know, this is a failing point if this breaks. And another downside is on the original GoPros, you have this lens right here that you can take off and replace. But on here, this is just all one piece. You have to replace the whole lens if something does happen. Granted, GoPro said this is their strongest lens ever, scratch resistant, etc., etc. But if it does break, you are, you know, shit out of luck, kind of. Other than that, as far as this compared to the old GoPro, what I do like is the settings, like the interface on here, as far as how user-friendly it is. Super user-friendly. Cut this thing on. Flip. I'm just going to show you guys the thing that I do like about this is it has a bunch of presettings already in there for you. So you have your regular one. This is like my linear mode if I ever wanted to use linear. The standard right here, you can adjust all these. This is the wide angle, 60 frames per second. Then I have one for 60 frames per second, but the super wide view. This one's a slow-mo on wide view, and then you have here cinematic. On cinematic, I usually use 4K 30 frames per second. It's on linear, but you know, that's, you can switch that if you want to wide or whatever. I think one of these settings, I can't remember which one, I think it's going to be the one that has the standard right here where it says wide. The wide right here, I have it on the hyper stabilization, but with the boost turned up on it. So that's just a few features. I love the presettings because then you can just scroll through, click it, versus having to go in the camera and change all your settings on there. That's definitely something I like. But since I am in the middle of the video, I can't tell you which one looks better, which quality seems better. That's gonna be for you guys to determine. I'm about to get in here, throw it on here, start editing, and then we'll go from there on which one actually looks better. So I'll let y'all decide on that because I haven't seen none of the footage yet.
I've been going too crazy, these niggas too shady, speed limit 65, I'm about to do